Today I want to talk about just keeping it simple. I am shooting right now with the Osmo Pocket 3, the DJI Osmo Pocket 3, and I love it. It's great. I bought it about 3 months ago, did all the research. I wanted something simple to create my videos for YouTube, showing instruction on how to take photos, go behind the scenes with me, show you how I take photos, how I edit them, and also about the art business. And I bought all these ND filters with it. I bought these other attachments for it, all this and that, just trying to make it easy. And even though video is not really my forte, I'm learning video as well. This past year is when I really started to do a deep dive into videos with Reels on Instagram and Facebook, and now creating my YouTube channel. And I found that the biggest obstacle is myself, not trusting what this is really for. The Osmo is really just to keep it simple for you. If you want to create the videos, you can do it just with this. And I'm glad that I added it to my arsenal. Even though I do have, I have two cameras. I have a Canon R5 and an R6. I could be shooting with an R5, but that's bulky. And even in my space in my home, it's very small. And so far, what I've been shooting on this, I love it. And I also decided, let's go full auto. And that is also with the encouragement of Luis. I'm going to put his YouTube channel in the comments. He pushed me to say, it's okay to shoot auto. You don't have to be all perfect. It's okay. And what do you think of the footage? Nice blue skies. The sun's, coming down on me. I know the shutter speed is very high. It's like at 1/1600th of a second. So I am going to slap on. I do believe, yes, even in auto, just slap on the ND filter just to slow that shutter speed, just to slow down that shutter speed. If you want a better look or whatever, it's okay. It's okay to shoot in auto. Now I'm walking back. The sun's behind me. I'm backlit. And it looks like the exposure is staying pretty good. I am digging it. Let's move over here. I also have active track on, so it's following me. And I believe I have the gimbal in follow mode. Another tip, I would say, when you're filming, look at the lens, okay? Look at the camera and not at the screen. Because you want to connect. I want to connect with you. You want to connect with the person you're talking to, or you're trying to convey a message. You want them to feel it, like you're speaking to them. They want to feel that way. So keep your eye on the lens. Even though I know it's hard because you want to look at the screen, make sure everything's all right. You just got to trust it. So I'm learning as I go along. And I'm going to show you some more. I am going to show you a couple of things that are helping me with my setup, especially at home. Like I said, I have a tight space. And there are a couple of things that I did to really make it an easier flow for me. All right, so let me show you the scenery. I think it looks pretty good, pretty fantastic. So I have my mic on. I don't have no noise cancellation on right now. So you're hearing me walk on the rocks. And now I'm going to turn it on and see how that sounds, if there's a major difference. All right, so now I turned the noise cancellation off. If you want to see more videos like this, please let me know. I'll do tests and show you how it looks. If you're curious about anything about the Osmo Pocket, please drop it in the comments. If you have any tips yourself, please drop it in the comments. I want this to be a sharing community, so go right ahead. So now I have noise cancellation off, but I do want you to hear, excuse me, you heard that here? I do want you to hear the sound of the water because I find it so relaxing. So now I'm going to put the Osmo Pocket on a tripod. I'm going to show you a couple of things that I did do to make my flow a little bit easier but really auto is the way to go for me right now. And yes, I will be doing an ND, I will be using an ND filter. See if that, what kind of a difference that makes, that look. I'm going to do it here right now. And I'm going to shoot with the Osmo Action 4. I'm going to see how that looks. I'm going to do that in auto as well to show you the instruction here for the Osmo Pocket. So let me get that set up, done. Come on, let's do it. Okay, so now I'm filming with the Osmo Action 4. Okay, it was a good deal, so I got it. You know, I'm grateful I'm able to sell pictures. I've been doing it now for 9 years, and I do art shows around Long Island, so I am grateful that people like to buy my images, place them in their offices and homes, and you know, then I can buy a few things, a couple of goodies for myself. Here is the file cam system. All right, let me see if I can get in closer. This is the file cam system that I use. I am moving around with this because I want to get one of the things here. Here you go. All right, so these two things come together. They're from Ulanzi. It's the FileCam F22 quick release plate system. And I just found it to be really easy for me to set up and break down things that I want to film. So let's say you want to use this little tripod. Here you have a little arrow here, so that's where you slide it in. Okay, then you release it. Okay, as simple as that. So you slide it in, release it. Okay, now I want to put on this suction cup here, right for your car. I can slide it in, bam, take it out. Okay, now I want to put it on the selfie stick. Okay, I'm going to put it on the selfie stick. Slide it in, take it out. Now I want to sit it on my tripod. All right, sit it on my tripod, slide it in, and we're good to go. Now I just found that to be very easy for me. I do like these. I'll put, if you want me to put the link in the comments, in the description, where to get these. These are pretty, I think they're pretty fabulous, and I'm not affiliated with anything. I'm not sponsoring. I just want to share my information to hopefully help you. To hopefully help you? To hopefully help you. So now I'm going to set up my tripod and show you how I've been filming lately. So I'm going to attach my phone here. I also have here the file cam system as well, the 22s, and I like just slide it in here. Whoops, the other way. All right, and then I put my phone here. It is nice out. It's beautiful. It's about almost, I would say, 55 degrees out here at the beach. I'm in Riverhead right now. That's where I reside. So here we are. And if I do want to do a little bit of a fill, I will use like some light. I have these Ulanzi lights. They're pretty fantastic. And I'll just hook it up here. This is a case for your Osmo Pocket 3 by Scotty Make Stuff. And I find it really easy. I just keep it in here and do all my filming. You know, it's just, I can charge it from the back here. I could do a more in-depth look at this, but you don't need all this stuff. It's okay with the Osmo Pocket 3 just to start shooting in auto. It's all good, and you can start building with accessories later. You don't need to buy all that stuff unless you want to. It's all good too. Have a great time shooting, creating your films. If you want to get into that, you know, you want a certain look, as you can see, yeah, it would be nice to get more of a motion blur, but people are so focused on that. That's not so important. I find that the most important thing, especially about creating YouTube, is just giving out information and trying to help. And that's what I really created my channel as well for. I just want to give back that was given to me from YouTube and other photographers here and videographers. I want to do my part and give back as well. So that's really why I also created my channel. And now we're going to go back on with the Osmo Pocket 3 and just show you how the active track works, and then we're going to cut it. All right, so let's get to that. So with the case that I have my Osmo Pocket 3 in, with where you can, so with the case with the Osmo Pocket 3 where you can add your attachments to, here is the cover. Okay, so you slap it right on and it's protected. It's pretty solid. I'm very, very pleased with this by Scotty Make Stuff. I have no affiliation, no sponsor. I'm just sharing information with you. And you can also attach your mic up top right there. So when you're ready to shoot, okay, here's the mic comes off. Put this in my pocket. We're good to go. Slide this in right here. There's a slot right there. Okay, slide this in right here, and you start filming. So I did buy the Creator Combo. I'm going to add now the 15 millimeter just to give a little more wider view. See, I like that there on my head. That's kind of cool. All right, looks better. So right now the sun's hitting me here on the side. I'm liking how it looks. I am using the DJI Mimo app to look at myself and see how that looks. Not too bad. So how do you think this looks? This is real. This is at 1/5000 of a second. Wow. And it's probably, it's definitely no motion blur at all, but I don't care. It's okay. I do like the way that the color looks. I'm looking at it here at the screen. I do like the way the color looks. What do you think? One thing that I did do was so the white balance doesn't change all the time. I did go into the settings and I went to white balance. I hit on auto, see what it chooses, and then I will leave it in manual. Click it back to manual. So that's what I did, just to maintain the color. I forgot to mention that I've been shooting all this in normal profile. The D-Log, I've used it before. It is fantastic. It is nice. You know, if you want to get into editing and, you know, mess with the colors, which I do like doing, I just found it to be like really tiring. You know, I just want to make the video, make it look as good as possible. And I feel that shooting in auto and shooting in a normal color profile is really, really good. Whatever DJI did, they're doing very well. As you can see right now, I'm adding an ND. I did add an ND64, okay, and it's a normal color profile, shooting all in auto. Color looks fantastic. The blue looks pretty good. You know, we got the rocks here in the foreground. I do have active track available. Not available, I have it enabled. All right, so it's following me pretty good, as you can see. So I'm going to be honest right now. Somebody was passing by as I was talking, and that just throws me off. I still get nervous. I still get, you know, like weirded out by that. You know, people are listening to me, you know, they're talking to me, but we're not that important, right? Just focus on you. And I'm telling this to tell myself as I'm viewing this at home and on YouTube, it's okay, all right? If you love doing this, keep at it and keep going. And I'll be honest, I do love creating videos, and I hope this is a little bit entertaining and giving you some knowledge, and I hope I get better as I go along. I know I'm scattered all over the place and trying to keep it simple, but it really is the point of just trying to keep it simple. Shooting in auto, if you want to get a couple of ND filters, that's great. The Creator Combo is fantastic. I think it's a good deal. Okay, so to wrap it up, again, I just want to be clear, you know, I've been using the normal color profile. I did set the white balance on auto, then put it in manual, and I have the mic. All right, let me know how the audio sounds. I really would appreciate that. What else? Normal color profile, auto white balance, and then I've switched it over to manual just for it to be consistent. And shooting, I do have right now, like I said, the ND64 on, but now I'm going to take it off because it's not really important. Okay, now I'm going to double tap here. Tracking lost. Now why did that happen? Oh, see? Okay, it had to work itself out. It had to work itself out when I took this off. So I double tapped it just to recenter the gimbal. And the ND filter and all this other stuff doesn't convey the message. Yes, it makes the message look better. All right, but if you have a message or whatever you want to share to the world, you can do it with this Osmo Pocket all in auto, and it's all good. Okay, do what you want to do. If you have something that you want to share, you want to create a channel, take the plunge, go for it. I'm doing it. You know, I'm over 50. You hear a lot of over 40 YouTubers, you know, starting over 40. Well, I'm starting over 50. I'm 57 years old. I do have a full-time job, I have a family, and I'm also a full-time artist. So it's a juggling act, you know, balancing time with family, work, other obligations as well. So this can be tough, but I do love doing it. You gotta love it. Love it. In your heart, you gotta say to yourself, you know what? I do like doing this. I do want to get better. Patience, keep on doing it. That's all I can really say. And I'm saying this for myself so I can see this tonight when I'm putting the video together. Don't forget, you know, that you are special. You can do this. Believe in yourself. Believe in yourself because you can do it. And I'm doing it with the Osmo Pocket 3. All right. And let me know if you want to see any other tests with the Osmo Pocket. I'm going to be, at the end of the month, I am going to be doing a Milky Way. Hopefully the skies are clear. And I'm going to take you along with me, going behind the scenes with the Osmo Pocket. I want to see how it does in low light. I am going to add some lights so I can show you instruction on how to capture the Milky Way and shoot it, and what I'm going to be using. I'm going to be using a star tracker for the first time. So if you want to follow my journey on YouTube and you like photography and want some tips on that, and you like the art business, I'm doing a lot of ants today, you know, I'm here for that too. So you know what to do if you want to check some stuff out. So thank you so much for watching. I hope I gave you something, and you know what? Peace until the next one. Later.